Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir here, back with another episode of the First 15. Today, we have up Fostering Apocalypse by Incisor Studios. The world has ended once before, and there are those who aim to end it again. The demon summoned to embark this second apocalypse is only a child, and a woman who has lost it all resolves to save her. A pay what you want, half-hour long narrative game with survival gameplay elements and two endings. So, gotta be honest, game looks pretty wild. Uh, Not the style of game looking at this that I normally play on these, but that's okay. I like variety in my life, and I'm looking forward to trying this one out. So, without further ado, we've got 15 minutes on the clock. We've got new game highlighted, and the second apocalypse maybe starts now. 19XX. The world has been razed once before by incomprehensible forces. The human race dwindled to dozens in a single moment. The survivors of this apocalypse must scavenge, fight, or die. Boom. Vroom. I like this. This has a certain like 90s DOS vibe to it just in that little intro bit. Oh, I was like, do I have to click? I know you maniacs are there. So come out then. Talk about maniacs. She just... Shit just got dark. What? The sound for the text is a little weird. The box. I've never heard a game with. Normally it's like a. It's like it's a little bit high pitched, and this is just kind of like. It's very unusual. Some demon this is. You're just a kid. Oh, I had to choose one. Okay. Hey, it's okay, kid. I won't. What's your name, kid? Meh. Not much of a talker, eh? You can come on out. Yeah, come on, it's okay. Give me a good angle. Shit. No, don't look at that. Uh. There. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the speech bubbles are kind of taking me out of it. Because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking about it. You know, it's like it's becoming like a thing. Why am I acting like this? A demon could end the world. It might not even be a kid. Just look like one. Gurgle. Oh, are you hungry? Food? Is full of stars. Ha, alright, I'll find you something, okay? Nice. No, don't say that. No, no, it's okay. It's just that word has a bad meaning. Look, we got to get going to somewhere else, not here. People probably saw the fire for miles and are on their way to do what I was going to do. Gonna do? Heh, you learn fast, kid. Hold on tight, yeah? We gotta be quick. See that one hand just... I didn't think this through at all. What am I going to do? Who even is this kid? Is it a kid? Is it... You gotta sit down. It's... Guess you haven't seen much of the outside, huh? This is what it looks like now. Whole lot of nothing. But I guess it beats the inside of a cage. Name? Huh? No, your name is not. Your name? Oh, well, my name isn't either. Call me Dell. And stop saying that word. Dell. You got it, kid. I do like the little hand-drawn the dialogue boxes. That's always a nice touch when the devs take the time to actually hand draw their character with all these different emotional reactions and responses. So, did those cultists call you anything? A name? World Eater. Okay. Don't like that. Maybe not that. Yeah, definitely not that. I could give you a name if you want it. If you, like it. Whoa. Maybe a touch personal, but I guess I'm feeling a certain type of way. It's weird. Old memories. I'm rambling. For you, how about Barrett? Barrett. Name Barrett. Heh. Sounds like a yes to me. All right, Barrett. You and me, we're together here on out. Feels like it's going against everything I've fought for since the end, but I feel like I gotta protect her more than anything else I've lived for these past years. That's the devil working its way into your brain, Dell. You gotta kill the kid before it's too late. Where go? Good question. First, as far away from here as possible, which I guess is the coast. You might like the beach, the ocean as far as you can see, sand between your hooves. Just gotta hope we can outmaneuver whoever's willing to chase us. Hope. So it says that there are like survival elements and things to this game. And the description also says it's 30 minutes long. So I'm expecting some survival elements soon. Alright, we've been driving around for a while. Hopefully they lost our trail. You hungry still, yeah? Hungry, yeah. Alright, let's get some food in you. I'll look around, you stay in the truck. Or not. Oh, yeah, why don't you tag along? Sure. I am doing this. Do I have to use a controller? Oh, what is... Okay. Okay, so it auto-detects your controller, y'all. Oh, okay, so why's... Now it's working. That's weird. I was jamming the WASD buttons and it wasn't doing anything. Okay. Well, I fixed it. That's a weird little bug. Ooh. Oh, never seen anything like this, huh? Balk. Ha. Guess those feathers ain't just for show. But, yeah. A lot of people used to live here. I would love for you to... Now it's abandoned. Too sprawly to defend. But hopefully there's some stuff we can take. Hope. I'm not gonna lie, I was seeing a face right here where the little hole in the trash can is. I was seeing a little angry face. I thought it was like a concrete post with a face drawn on it. Nice. She found 2 bananas in a burnt out car in a radioactive wasteland. I would not be eating that. Oh, up. Left, up, chocolate. She's gonna make banana splits. So what if I had gone left instead? Would that affect the game? Soup. Another little smiley face, sort of. I keep waiting to see something moving back here, like something watching me or whatever, through a window or whatever, or you know, from up the stairs. But chocolate. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, it's string cheese. It's not bananas. Okay, that's a little better. We got no chips, string cheese. Doesn't this need to be refrigerated? Beans. A treat ain't so bad every once in a while. Noodles, granola. Eat. 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 Feed. Obviously, we give the demon chocolate. That's what you're supposed to do. Give it the string cheese. I'ma eat this. I'ma eat this. And we're all done. Good eats. Glad you like it, Barrett. I'll be sure to keep you fed, yeah? Yeah. I'm wondering, was I not supposed to eat that much? Oh, no. Stay down, Barrett. Eh? What's this? He just teleported over his buddy. Why, what a surprise. We weren't expecting old Dell at the end of these truck tracks, eh, boys? Huh? No. You want to tell me why is the missing world-ending summon leading to you, old pal? Missing world-ending summon leading to you, old... Okay. You and your inbred crew have never been my pals. That don't answer my question now, does it? You must have seen that fire in the sky, and we's all know the source of it was smack dab in the middle of your turf. So where's the demon then? I didn't think they'd catch up so fast. This is bad. I could fight them off, but... Eh? What's that behind you? Oh ho ho. Guess that answers that. You planning on ending the world there, Dell? She's a child. She's not going to end shit, Chuck. You should know it's better safe than sorry. Hand the thing over or we'll take it from you. You can certainly try it. And the spelling error, priorities, not priotitties. It's a funny spelling error. Has 2 stats, bruises and faith. As well, her hunger plays into how well she can react to threats. The choices you make influence those who look up to you. Oh no! Oh god. Well then. Uh-oh, did it freeze? Well, that's the end. What should I do? I guess we'll never know, will we? Because 15 minutes is up. So, thoughts and feelings about this. Oh, and I can exit to the main menu. Beautiful. Fades to black. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's an interesting concept. It's a unique world. The way your art style and your storytelling and everything comes together is pretty nice. It's not, obviously it's not like super deep or anything, at least not yet. I'm not like really sucked into it. But obviously there's some building up to do. We're going to have bruises and faith, and I'm assuming that one ending the kid saves the world and one ending the world is destroyed, but I could be wrong. It could be something completely different. There's probably going to be some lost child storyline in there or something, which would explain Dell's attachment to the kid. But again, I could be wrong. I'm kind of feeling out where the story is going to go, and even though it's not, from my insight, it's not a wholly new and unique story. It is an interesting story. It's one that I'd be interested to know the end of. And for that, I would say it seems like a good game. And I didn't finish it in 15 minutes, which is nice. It being the first 15, it is fun to occasionally not beat the whole game in the first 15 minutes. So overall, I like it. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. I'll probably mess around with this a little off stream, off screen, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, for me, I would say this falls in the good games category. I am going to add it to my good games collection. In terms of execution, I am going to give... I'm going to give 4 stars. There was a little bit of weirdness with the controls there. The game being what it is, it seems like it's a narrative story, right? It's not going to be like engaging action and craziness and jumping and dodging and shooting and all that stuff. But you really have to ask yourself, does the weight and pacing of the narrative justify a perfect score in terms of execution? And while the pacing and the narrative are interesting, like I said, there were a couple of little bits where it was a little unclear. When I was doing the scavenging, I felt like that went on a bit. I don't know if that stuff is randomized, or so like you have extra containers because it's possible that you get more or less. If that's the case, I would say 3 or 4 should do it. At first, I thought it was just like a tutorial thing, 'cause it's like arrows and then it's E's, but then it was arrows and then E's and then E's and then E's and then arrows and I was kind of like wondering, when is this going to be over? I would also say, as a suggestion, the bit where you say about, you have stats, bruises, and faith, that's fine for there. But before I start shoveling food into my mouth and giving food to the kid, you should let me know as the player that my hunger meter will affect my success or how well I do at certain tasks or the outcomes of certain tasks. Because that would come into the calculation, right? Like, I'm assuming there are going to be times when I wouldn't get enough food and I have to choose between feeding the kid or feeding myself. And I would like to know that ahead of time, because I could see some players that would go into that and they would be like, oh, I've got a little bit of a bar. I'll eat the 2 granolas and then just give everything else to the kid because I'm being nice. And not realize until after the fact that it's going to affect their gameplay. So that would be my suggestion, is just the first time you do the feed and eat screen, let the player know when they're on that screen that how much food they eat will affect the outcome of the game. Conversely, I'm assuming that how much food I give the kid will also affect the outcome of the game in some instances. So those are really my only complaints, and they're not really big ones. And the sound, the other thing, the sound whenever the speech bubbles popped up, I don't know what it was about that, but that just, like, the first time I heard it, I was like, huh, that's a weird sound for dialogue. And then the second time I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's a really weird sound for dialogue. And then, like, the 17th time I heard it, I was going, that's a really weird sound for a dialogue box. And I don't know why. I think it's just because you're so used to hearing the same kind of high-pitched dee-dee-dee-dee-dee whenever you have dialogue boxes. So anything different from that is inherently going to, like, grate you a bit. But, that's just a stylistic choice. I'm not going to knock you for that. I talked about it enough. So overall, I think this is pretty interesting. This is Incisor Studios' first game. They say it right here in the description. I'm going to give them a follow. I am going to keep an eye on them. And in the future, I will say, if I decide to play this more, I will give you guys money. I download these games for free, and I do the videos so that I can share with the world your work, but I'm not going to keep playing this and then beat the whole thing and not pay you. Like, if I'm going to play the whole thing, you're going to get money from me. If I was going to play the whole thing on a stream or whatever, I would definitely ask you, because I'm not trying to spoil the story for anybody, and I'm certainly not trying to rip you off. So that being said, I would encourage anybody who is watching this to check this game out. If you are interested in the narrative, get the game, support the devs, because it is their first game, and they've obviously put some work into it, and we want there to be a second game, right? That's what this is all about. We want to support indie devs in their endeavors. In their indie endeavors? Whatever. So, that being said, thank you everybody, as always, for watching. Be sure to check out my other First 15 videos, as well as all the other videos here on my Twitch. And if there's any indie games out there that you'd like for me to play, leave a comment in the, box down below. Link to the game will be in the description. You are appreciated. Show indie devs some love. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.